good, but if they lose, we have another great team, as you said. This is probably the best match so far in Fnatic Counter-Strike League. It's win or lose. It's a matter of being alive or going back to sleep. You know, this is it. This is the relegation stage. The winner of this game will face off a team that has surprised me even more than Annexis in this league. That's Israel, Arcaden and his team.
So I think it's good for us to introduce the lineups right now before the live. Actually, it's live, but let's do it in very fast mode as you can.
Sure. Believe it or not, people, there's no stand-ins playing today. We have Karrigan, Freeze, Exist, Gux, and Modi. 14 Fnatic Recall. Esk is also without a stand-in. Lucky us, we're gonna have great Counter-Strike here. A lot of old tactics being used, a lot of experience, etc., etc. Cuban, Pasha, Taz, Neo, and Lord, of course.
Okay, Dust to map. Fnatic started on T side. They won a knife round. The same time ICBox on CT side, and very interesting aggressive defense from their side. And let's see what will happen after such a decision. They controlling mid side, but first kill went to Gux. Not bad. Same time after all these 5 fights, exchange equals 3 versus 3, but low HP for Freeze and Gux. Anyway, Freeze managed to kill one. He took C4 and on the way to A side, and both CT guys close to A side. But problem is that they are in city spawn. Ouch! Double rocket jump, and that's it. 1 nade, round over. 1-0. They are leading. A bad start for Fnatic, but.
Great start from Lord. He got like 112 in score yesterday, and now he get a rocket jump, as you just said. On Gux and Freeze was really, both of them were really low after an initial aggression from the Poles. So we saw a Polish team, ESC of course, the prime team from Poland, been around for so long, playing more aggressive than they did yesterday. Bear in mind, these teams, they lost to Lemon Dogs. These days, win fact. 16-3 yesterday on D-Dust 2, so I'm a bit surprised that we're seeing this.
Same time in round number 2, ICBox Fnatic tried to rush B-side. They just tried to realize touchdown tactic, but nice flash, always hanged internal, and ICBox easily managed to win that round. So round number 3, gun round now. Now it's time for big and heavy guns, 5 AKs with Fnatic.
Yeah, 1 armor each. That's it, basically.
And again, aggressive defense in the mid side. Actually, it's a favorite tactic for ICBox, and look, not bad. Oops, now situation equal. Just few seconds ago, it was absolutely for ICBox, but now.
I'm pretty certain the Pasha's 3 kills here, 3 headshots, gonna become a highlight, because he was like so left alone at that point. He needed to hit every single bullet. Like Colt, you need. Yeah, obviously now he didn't face a helmet, but still he just like made bam, 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 3 headshots. But Exist and Modi repeated getting too fragile. It was a 2-on-2 situation. Now Exist alone, 1-on-2. It's gonna be tough for the in-game leader of Fnatic.
Impressive FAMAS from Cuban, and the score became 3-0. Fnatic lost the first gun round in this match, and eco round again. Nope, Deagle. At least 1 Deagle with the Modi.
Single Deagles. They got like 2,500 now. Maybe they can afford Deagles now. They can't. Well, to be honest, they shouldn't buy Deagles, but some of them, they don't have any frags so far. They probably just want to get the first frag of today. Feel a bit more comfortable going into the next weapon round.
Same time Modi with the Deagle, but Fnatic already lost 2 players. And Taz pushing, but no, I thought the Deagle frag, nope. Canary gun, it's kind of hello to Steel Series, I guess.
Yeah,
Canary. Okay, same time score became 4-0. Keep in mind that ICBox on the city side, and already they are leading 4-0. I think they are really happy with that, with such intro.
Yeah, and we're playing a map where it's actually the terrorist team that should attack, but we see S Gaming, they are like switching things around now. They are attacking Fnatic. Fnatic is not getting any chance whatsoever to even executing a standard round because they are too aggressive. You're seeing Neo now with a kind of fancy boost, a bit 2006, but you know, this kind of stuff surprises people.
A lot of guys, a lot of representatives of CS community thinking that Icebox completely different team online than on LAN, but as you can see they are pretty solid so far.
Well, I do believe they are a more consistent team on offline events when it's a proper event, but they can still do great damage online. You know, I think the Poles, looking back in my career at least, that were the team that practiced the most. But what differs them to many other teams that they lost practice after practice after practice, and they're having great chemistry in the team. They can like cheer up from it. They don't really care that much if they lose some practice because it doesn't really matter, right? If you only learn from it, if you only like becoming better the next day and becoming better when it really matters. And obviously this is a recipe that it has really worked out for us gaming, having that kind of mindset. Playing a lot, losing practice, whatever, going to events, winning medal after medal, double IM champs, double WCG champs. So great team.
Same time, Fnatic trying to storm B side, and it said that it was it's successful so far, but double kill from Cuban, and anyway Monday put a dot in this round. Finally, first score for Fnatic in this match, but anyway, Icebox still leading 4-1, and they definitely they have enough money for playing one more time at least. Full gun round, and actually they are doing but one FAMAS. It's mean not too great money situation they have, so
yeah, same goes for Fnatic now. They only have one guy surviving this round, so losing this round is a disaster. Winning it will probably reset the Poles' money now, and they're attacking B very early.
Yeah, very fast round, and not bad counter gun storming from Git. Nope, no, he's just staying in mid and waiting, but Icebox trying to save their guns. Oh no. Nope.
They're looking for an early kill here before the bomb gets down. They didn't get it, so Neo probably gonna save it now.
Yeah,
but Neo is Neo, it's not the first 1 or 3 situation, it's not the first impossible round he has won for his team, but
sad for him that he playing without defuse kit, so
true.
Yeah, better to save their guns. And maybe he trying to find some better one than FAMAS.
Or going for a couple of exit frags here might be the case.
4 HP remain for Xyz. Lucky man, and look on freeze! Freeze! 4-2, 2 rounds in a row for Fnatic.
Great news, surviving 3 team members here as well.
Yeah.
Probably forcing ESC to an eco now. Fnatic's gonna pick up the 3rd round. Soon we're gonna have a kind of tied battle here, I assume. Terry's side is still favor on Dust 2, and it's gonna be tough for ESC to push that much they did the first 4 weapon rounds when they just pistol round and weapon rounds and anti-ecos. They just like rush up in the middle. It's gonna be kind of predictable if they continue to do that. So they just need to steer up now, and maybe we're gonna see a Fnatic that's taking more control of the game, having more confidence, and just hitting more shots.
But on eco round, Icebox decided to split between Longside, Lord and Catwalk, and 2 guys in B. I think it's not so useful with the USPs, but anyway, it could be kind of surprise for Fnatic, because usually on all teams in one spot, so maybe maybe they thought that Fnatic will spot one guy and will change their direction, and it will be kind of surprise that city guys everywhere. But anyway, Cuban now alone in B side, and seems that Fnatic will win this round easily, 4-3.
This takes me down the memory avenue here. I've seen Cuban here. Like I'm a B player when I'm terrorist. I usually attack B on when we know that their opponent have eco. He's always standing behind that box, lurking and trying to get a frag. And normally gets at least 1 frag there. It's like that's if I will look back in my career and try to locate a position that Cuban has, that's gonna be it with USB. Pretty funny that only position he has in my book at least is the echo position on D-Dust 2 when it's CT.
Same time, only 1 round advantage remain for Icebox. By the way, regarding the statistics, Cuban and Taz are frag leaders for ESC. Kerrigan is frag leader for Fnatic. 4-3. Full set for both teams. Freeze with AWP. What about Icebox? I think FAMAS is... Yeah, M-Force. Yeah, without any AWP. Slow round from Fnatic. They just waiting for aggressive defense from city side. Actually, Icebox already tried in this match few times such tactic. So
only trying those tactics, I'd say. So I think this is like This is a reaction and a action they do after yesterday's failure when they play win fact. They just played a very passive game and that doesn't suit the Poles at all. So now they're just thinking like, yeah, it's a best of 3 map. Let's just go aggressive this time around and get some scared Swedish players playing against them. And you know, picking up Modi there is a great start as well. Now they are kind of forcing to attack long. And this is something that they're gonna understand in just a second here when the smoke goes down.
Actually, if you paid attention, Fnatic Modi playing some specific role. Yeah, if 4 players in long direction, for example, Modi every time alone in tunnel.
Yeah.
He has some specific role in all Fnatic's tactics, at least at this moment.
I'd say Modi is a player that usually like wins his duel. And if you actually win the duel there, it's so easy for them just to attack long. When he dies, it's kind of obvious that they can come long, but when the bomb is planted, it's really tough now for the Poles. 2-on-2 situation.
2-on-2, and they perfectly managed to win this round, to hold that C4.
It was 4 headshots from the Danish Fnatic Recall members, Carrigan and Freeze, just dealing with that kind of situation in the perfect manner. And really nice play from them.
Yeah, they managed it. Perfectly managed that situation. Same time, score became equal. Everything from the beginning now, 4-4. And bad money troubles. And not bad money troubles, just bad money situation. Let's see again. Again they split it 2-1-2, but this time they have 2 deagles.
Yeah, and the flashbang, Cuban has a flashbang as well. Not sure what the idea was that. Normally when the in-game leader or anyone in CT buys a flash, you have like a plan at least to do it together, but now they're spreading out, so I'm not sure how effective that flashbang for $200 will be. But Cuban is a man of magic. He has some really cool tricks that few players has. And here comes the flashbang. Let's see if it's effective or not.
Fnatic tried to organize kind of... Icebox tried to organize kind of a trap, but unsuccessful. Only Taz alone. He's in long side. 100 HP he has, but Deagle only and without defuse kit, and moreover he playing against 4 players.
Yeah, Deagle is probably not the ideal weapon when you are lurking from long, when you're flanking from long. It's kind of far distances, but he's taking a pretty cool position now. We're probably gonna kill 1 member in Fnatic.
Yeah, he did it. He did it, but first time in this match, Fnatic started to lead 5-4. But they are on better side, so we cannot say that a hard situation for IC Box or whatsoever.
True. But both those teams are really strong as CT, so I'm not surprised that like the Poles open up so strong they did. They just lost 1 round, and then they lost another kind of close round, and they were kind of resetted in money situation, and that's when it becomes really easy for terrorists. But Fnatic shouldn't be too happy with 5 rounds. They really need to pick up now, knowing that CT can be really hard. But Fnatic and S, they are great CT teams. They have a great dynamic style where they can do early shots, early peaks with AWP, picking off the first terrorist frag, or go aggressive like the Poles did the first 5 rounds or so. And even continuing to do so, very aggressive still.
Yeah, and by the way, it was a great news for me regarding the maps for this match. Maybe we can tell about that maps to viewers as well. I'm sure that they will be happy.
Yeah, it's kind of a classic set of map, sorry. That's 2 train and inferno if it's needed. Yeah. Which might be the case, of course, with 2 such a strong teams. It's going to be really tight there. I doubt we're going to see one team winning with 2-0, but who knows?
Yeah. Same time, great defense in this round from IC Box. They managed already to kill 3. So Freeze alone with AWP, and now he will try his best to save this AWP. But need to say that it will be so hard, because within the next few seconds, IC Box will open Hunter season for Hunters.
Yeah, and when there are 5 left, they should really do that. At least 1 or 2 of them should go after Freeze AWP here.
-1. He wants some more, and that's it. Okay, 5-5. Expected. Second tight game here.
As tight it as possibly can be.
Yeah.
But we saw Fnatic executing the 10th round as terrorists, or the 10th round as terrorists, in a very weird manner. Really off sync. We ended up seeing Freeze, the Danish AWP player, with the bomb left alone in the T-base with 30 seconds left. Really weird.
A great start, by the way, from Fnatic. Freeze brought entry kill for teammates and for entire team. Kerrigan in front. They are storming A side, but why without any support? I didn't get why. Maybe too many flashes and that rush was stopped. Okay, anyway, Modi inside B informed teammates that B side absolutely empty. Now they will try, I mean Fnatic team will try to plant the C4 inside B. And the Cuban and Neo. Cuban and Neo only, 2 players. Neo made situation 2 versus 3. C4 downtime for both players, both CT players have diffuse kits, so it's from this point of view it's okay, but Freeze controlling the main entries and it will be hard for them. I think it's a main problem. Okay.
Still kind of nice team play from Cuban and Neo here. They flashed the AWP player, but of course when Cuban goes down it's going to be tough for Neo, knowing that Freeze has the perfect spot to protect the flank from the dark holes. And now the time is obviously running out.
Yeah, important. It was interesting trick from Modi. Yeah, he just caught one city guy in that boxes. Okay, 6-5. Oops, sorry. Oops, 6-5. Statistics: Neo is struggle leader for ESC. Nothing new here. Same time, Kerrigan is struggle leader for Fnatic. 11-8. By the way, both frag leaders playing with the same number of frags, but there is a small difference. For Neo, better for Neo. Okay, let's back to the game. Round number 12 here. Fnatic controlling mid side. Gux on the way to Catwalk side, but for sure he will not storm yet. He will wait for teammates, and actually they are very close to him. And let's see how Pasha and Neo will manage that storm. By the way, Pasha without AWP, he playing with FAMAS. Moreover, Neo took flash for stopping that rush. Temporary, at least. Here we go. Let the party begin.
Great position from Modi right now. He's going to kill 2 people from behind, I think, here. Really random position from Modi, to be honest.
Ouch!
And he's going to be spotted by Taz, the second person.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how that happened. I can't do that either myself.
Yeah, usually if your teammate in front stayed alive, you don't care about that corners, you don't care about that boxes. But
unless you have like godlike game sense.
Yeah.
People do that though. On this level, people check their teammates back sometimes because they know that the player, if he would sit there, he wouldn't kill the first player. Yeah. They don't do that. Pro players they have more like coolness than that. They know that if the first guy comes by, it's not likely that the next person will check there. Sometimes they do, but it's gonna be a great jackpot for him if you just hold the trigger a couple of more seconds, kill more people. But this time around, Taz, he did no mistake there. He's followed up his back, Cuba's back, and just kill off Modi. However, Modi got the perfect information there, so they can just run after them and kill them. And now we're gonna see ESC on Eco. 75 is the score. Fnatic is picking up loads here, going in mid game and also late game.
Yeah, on previous Ecos, ESC tried to play in splitted mode 2-on-2, but this time all players concentrated in mid side, but same result here. They lost the Eco round, but it's usual, absolutely. So 8-5, and it's mean that Fnatic will win first half anyway, because only 2 rounds to go. But it's all about difference, so 10-5 or 8-7 and 9-6. So 3 options remain.
I do not think CT fits ESC when they don't have a sniper. But they don't have enough money, so we see Pasha, the main sniper, with the FAMAS. But great frags on Taz and Lord, getting those M4 headshots. But now bomb site B is breached. Pasha though is quick backup, but blinded.
Now Pasha alone. Actually, I thought that Pasha will be in front and switch it to him, but he stayed
blinded
behind. Okay, 1 versus 3, C4 down. Maybe there is a reason to save, because AWP and...
Pasha, he's not... Saving is not in his vocabulary, you know, he just go for it. Just go for it. I talked about this yesterday. He has such a great aim, so he can just out-aim 1, 2 or 3 players sometimes. You saw that the first buy round from Fnatic. He was in a terrible position, you know. I thought he would go down straight away to the AKs. Still, 5, even 4 seconds later, he had 3 headshots, raked up and winning the round for the Pulse. So a very aim-based player, really great, like pure aim skill, as well as great reflexes with his AWP. So he fits ESC, because they have like defensive players in Cuban and Lord. Aggressive players, Taz I'd say, a great rifle in Neo and Pasha. So they have a great mix. That's what you're looking for when you're creating a team. And obviously they haven't made any mistake at all creating this team, winning so many titles in so many years.
Same time, Fnatic's players on the way to A side, and unfortunately for Icebox's fans, that Neo switched to Catwalk side. He could spot all that guys, and now long side absolutely empty, and T guys easily will reach that bomb zone, and I guess they will easily plan the C4. But anyway, let's see how many nades. I see, well, not too much.
Not too much, a couple of deagles as well.
But look on Lord, great catch by Lord. 4 versus 3, this made situation little bit better, but still, oh. 2 versus 2 now, gun advantage for Fnatic, but look on Neo's deagle. 1 versus 1, Xist against Neo, Neo with the deagle, but he's Neo. Xist against Neo, and Xist brought... Yeah, made it 10-5. Okay, it was really great first half.
It was.
Yeah.
We saw kind of a match which started out in the favor of the Pulse-esque Icybox here, winning the first pistol round, kind of defecting the eco. The eco buy they did the third round when Exis called AKs plus armors by using Pasha's amazing M4. After that, the tides turn around in the favor of Fnatic. The Swedish/Danish mixed team, if you can call it a mixed team, but the Swedish-Danish mix anyway. Executing a lot of A splits, also a lot of early pushes towards Cuban and Taz in bomb site B. They could get 1 or 2 frag each, but then the bomb got planted and they won the bomb plant defuse situations after that. So great play, great pickup by Fnatic, just being down 4-0 and then ending up 10-5, but kind of standard score. We talked about that before.
Yeah,
that's 10 rounds. You never know what that really means when you're switching to CT.
Especially if Icebox will win pistol round, everything will be tight in same way. Okay, shot break here. But anyway, that's true. Let me remind to all viewers that after this map we will see train map, and third map will be Inferno if needed. Okay, teams asked for shot break, so let us switch to camera mode. By the way, join IRC channel Great Track if you have any question to Patrick or maybe even to me. So let's switch to camera and let me disable the title. Don't worry guys, my left eye.
What happened to you? I cannot see you because you're streaming here. They're starting now, by the way, so maybe you can tell everybody about the eye later on. How about that?
Actually, live. So I just remembered I just reminded to all viewers how Carno looks like. So let's switch back to...
It's not a nice story. Anyway, we're talking about Counter-Strike 1.6 here, Fnatic Counter-Strike League. We were watching Fnatic being up 10-5 against the Poles, the Titans from the East, ESC Gaming. Now we're seeing a Glock pistol round coming towards long for ESC. They're probably planning some kind of smoke/grenade attack here, but Fnatic seems well prepared for this.
Okay, pistol round, important pistol round. It's really important pistol round for both teams, because if Fnatic will win, they will increase the difference in round. They will have way more advantage. But same story for Icebox. They need to reduce that difference.
Yeah,
okay.
But I think it's going to be hard for the Poles now. They're kind of revealed what they were planning initially. Now they can only commit to A, because so many members were spotted.
But they are already inside A. That's the story. 3 versus 3. Yeah, they're already inside A, and 3 guys, 3 CT guys storming from Catwalk side, and Cuban has nade. That nade could play a huge role. Look on that. Ba-bam! That's what I'm talking. Kind of
a replay from the CT piece round where Lord killed Freeze, I think, and Gax.
Now Gax alone, and that's it. Great.
Super nice frag from Neo there, was jumping on the boxes. I've seen myself doing that successfully as well. Like, it's exactly a position that I would call calm position. Many people might not disagree with that, but whatever. I got a couple of frags there as well using the Glock burst. Neo doing the same way, only with 8 health. It was a bit surprisingly greedy, but of course it worked out. Because Kuben kind of sealed their deal there, reducing the health and even killing off Exist with his well-saved, well-invested, high-explosive grenade.
On the round, Fnatic playing almost in the same way as ICBox did, but they decided to play with with 3 players in long way. But same situation, and moreover, 2 USP frags from Pasha, and he wants some more. Look on that guy, look at that guy, he wants some more, but nope, at this time. Look, around number 2, but still USP fight.
Yeah.
Still USP fight.
This is something you do when you're terrorist on those maps where you're kind of favored. You go for 1 USP player so you can pick it up if one of your teammates goes down having an AK, so you're not losing any AKs.
And Pasha Pasha saving money for AWP, as I tried to say.
True.
Okay, equal round, as expected, went through. ICBox 2-0 in half number 2, 10-7, still for Fnatic, if we are talking about general score. One more equal round. And
yeah, this is going to be a push or a stack here, because they decided to buy smoke, existed that, and a stack of all the 5 blue-collared CTs in B.
Lord on the way, let me switch to Lord, and he's waiting, enemy spotted. He spotted only one guy though. Second one, tons of damage, KFC party meal for Lord. 2 frags went to him, and he wants some more, not a bad nade. Necessary information provided to teammates for sure, and I'm sure that his teammates on their way to A. Yep, they are. Same time, hat-trick already. And only 1 frag for Fnatic. So, 3-0 by this equal round's over, and let's see what Fnatic will show us in the first gun round in this second half.
I think we're going to see AWPs in the hands of the Danish players, Carrigan and Freeze, of course. Carrigan is probably the person going to be in the middle, whereas Freeze is going to go towards A. Let's see if this is the case. Yeah, it is.
It is, and maybe ICBox expected and trying to play fast round. Xyz should be careful.
Cool boost, by the way.
Still okay. I mean, for ICBox 3 players behind the gate, but Xyz waiting for them. Pasha same time at situation equal 4v4. Firefight through gate, and Taz stayed alive with 7 HP only, and for sure he changed his position because it's too risky to stay behind that gate. Exists the main situation 4 versus 3, low HP for Pasha and Taz, and I think it's maybe time to save the guns, not sure, but they won 3 rounds, so kind of money backup they have definitely.
I think they should go for it. But now when Pasha died, they probably should reconsider that.
2 versus 3, but oops, now it's all for Taz. He playing without C4. That it's a good idea to fight against the AWP player with such low HP, because it doesn't matter. Oops.
Doesn't matter much.
Yeah, but anyway, Freeze won that mini duel. Okay.
And Exist picked up Carrigan's, or if it was Pasha's AWP as well, so they didn't lose the $4,750 there. They managed to save those by picking that up.
Okay, Fnatic won their first gun round in this half number 2, 11-8. As we previously mentioned, enough money for ICBox, thanks to 3 rounds in a row. And again, full set Pasha with AWP, same time there are 2 AWPs for CT guys as well. What ICBox trying to do on catwalk side, C4 way closer to A side, and Xyz, I think we should follow Xyz.
If you go to terrace space now, Rahim, you will see a spare AK-47 just lying there.
Misunderstandings?
So, yeah, a bit of a misunderstanding. That's something that happens more online rather than if offline events.
Yeah.
But a bit sloppy from the Poles. They shouldn't really do those mistakes. But sometimes it happens to every good team in this world.
Interesting.
Tower.
Boost. Yeah, I love towers, but oops. Ba-bam! That's why I love towers. That's why I love towers, because it works. Towers on fire. Okay. Time to save, I guess.
Ah, they can't. They are stuck in the bomb sites.
Yeah, now Kerrigan alone with LP, but he's in trap, and I think he cannot save it. Too many guys around, and they have idea where
Lord is already in terror space.
Lord on the way, and he will catch. Ouch! Yeah, it was a big trap for Kerrigan. 11-9. Just great game.
I'm surprised Eco from Fnatic now. Seems to be the case as well.
Yeah, 11-10. Just great game.
I think they have great games so far. Really tight. The rounds you cannot really tell how they will go. It's like so close. Obviously the round we just saw was not that close.
Yeah.
Kerrigan being left alone 1-4, but yeah, it's kind of hard to predict so far.
And both teams are great on both sides, need to say. Long side absolutely empty, but don't forget that it's eco round. Flash from friend and Neo storming. Enemy spotted.
And if we didn't make it clear before, the winner of this match will proceed into the semi-finals of Fnatic Counter-Strike League, playing Israel, which has been kind of the black horse throughout the duration of this tournament. And not losing a map so far, only playing draw against Kirchner, I believe.
Yeah, and same time Nexus will fight against SK Gaming.
Yeah.
In second semi-final.
Where we're probably going to see SK as the favorite. But in the other match it's kind of hard, you know, because we see the Danish team, Israel, they haven't lost so far. They're playing really strong online, so great game from Coulon, great strategies from Arcadian. They might not be the favorite, but coin toss situation.
Wow, what a old school rush from Icybox. Honestly, I never... it's so rare to see such rush in nowadays, and it was really great, and it was kind of surprise for Fnatic, need to say. I think.
Yeah, so. It was.
Yeah, because without
it can work out pretty well if the terrorist team has the best spawn. 3 of them have the best spawns towards A long, and 1 of them is not a sniper. Then they could do it if they utilize the high explosives as well, which they did there, and picking up 2 frag initially. Obviously with the AKs, but Fnatic players were pretty low.
But it was great. It was really impressive, like Eolithic style, you know, or Noah style. Okay.
Like 2 strategies: B2 split or A split.
Okay. Same time, 11-11.
Yeah, but now the advantage is on the side, on the Polish side.
Yeah, and
they got their money situation in their favor. They're playing an eco right now, and yeah, they're controlling the map as well. They can do a little bit whatever they want. They have played some slow rounds previously, so a very quick attack towards long. So tough decisions to take for Exist now, the new in-game leader of Fnatic. Only playing 3 events so far, including this excluding this online event. But I would like them to go a bit aggressive in the dark area on B, in the tunnels, with colds. Forget about the AWPs for a second.
Okay, let's see. Maybe you should send a message to Exist from
Facebook. I bring up my phone here, sending a $1 text message to Sweden with my Taiwanese phone.
Okay, Icybox now leading 12-11. Gun round.
Yeah, they're going aggressive. Such a read. I know my team.
Such a read. But nope. They just took under control the tunnel.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like taking control of one part of the map and taking great AWP position towards A. This is something they do by Kerrigan on long and freeze. He's still in the middle, but he has some kind of control. He has some kind of vision towards catwalk. But I would like to see some reaction from Exist Mode and Gax now when we see that, when they're withdrawing from the dark holes. The best play from Esk now would be obviously to get a kill on Kerrigan, but they can also rotate to B. But they don't know the timing of this round so far, because Fnatic dictated it until now, but now 4-on-4 situation. Still very open.
And I think Icebox, it was a fake, maybe. Nope, they keep storming. Freeze. Freeze
Gonna be tough for FnaticRC.
Yeah, a second frag. By Freeze, hat-trick, nope, but Xist brought another one. Great defense, hat-trick by Freeze and Xist. Great duet in that A side by Xist and Freeze. Again equal 12-12 and
awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, 12-12, normal money situation for both teams, and gun situation actually equal, but Pasha made entry kill. And Freeze, let's see. On previous round also, Kerrigan lost his
duel. From Modi.
Yeah.
Surprising Exist, and let me see who that is. Freeze go aggressive on long. That is not something you suspect after such an aggressive push from the middle from C2. Kuben though is a bit aware of that. He's a smart player.
But in C4 on the way to B side, so I guess in the end of the round Icebox will try to push B side. Gux there.
Yeah. Gux a little bit like Pasha, he's really confident about his aim. He's taking some kind of easy position here, not even trying to escape from it. He's committing to it, hopefully getting 2 quick frags here. And he did.
Wow. 13-12. Now time for Fnatic to lead. By the way, regarding the statistics, Modi, leader of Fnatic, 6-9. Lore is frag leader for Icebox, 11-5.
Seems like the Poles can afford one more time, and now they have the long spawns again. They're gonna do the same move.
Yep.
It's something that Fnatic should be aware of, because you only have 4 spawn positions. Not only, that's not the word. You have 4 spawn positions on Didas too, so you know every 4th round, every 5th round. Yeah, after 4 rounds, you're gonna get the same spawn. I'm surprised that Exist didn't call to use the high explosive there towards long, because they kinda should expect them to do that move. So 100 health for the majority of the Poles right now, attacking Catwalk.
Nice storm, by the way, from Icebox. They already managed to kill 2, hat-trick, and now Freeze with the Gux alone, and for sure they will try to save their guns, because not good money situation for both teams. They don't have any money backup.
Yeah, but I like Gux and Freeze's decision now. They're going for the exit frags. They know that ESC gonna go after them. Because we're going into kind of late mid-game here. Money is still so important. But Kuben, it's try to play it smart here, I guess. Solid move to not go too aggressive, but knowing that they cannot afford losing so many rifles as well. They're gonna have a Ninja
defuse kit! And look! He will defuse!
Whoa!
Oh my god, he will defuse, and he did it! Unreal round by Gux, just unreal! Because Freeze definitely started to save. Actually, Gux tried to save as well, but I don't know why Gux decided to storm and just...
That was like the best execution of a Ninja round I've seen. Ninja defuse, that is. One player is like escaping, trying to just kind of secretly not show that they're going for defuse. Gux getting 2 frags. And getting the defuse as well.
And it's more important from psychology point, yeah, it's just...
Oh yeah.
It could demoralize your opponent such a round.
It surely does.
When you started to hunt... Wow, very sad.
They didn't really, that's the thing, they didn't really go for the exit frags. They just died to Gux M4, and he had like 7-8 seconds left to defuse the bomb. With the kit, obviously that is possible. The remaining terrorists, they were too far away, even with the best Nike shoes on the planet, the same that Usain Bolt uses, they cannot kill Gux before the defuse is a fact.
I'm afraid that it was a key round, previous one.
Certainly.
Yeah. 3 versus 1, Neo alone, he's still trying to be a one-man army. Anyway, not bad, but both city guys very close and 2 low HP Neo ahead. So round over 15-12, there are 3 map points. Let me mention one more time, map points, not match points, because it's best of 3, so at least 1 more map. And the second one is a train map, we will see right after this map, so don't go anywhere guys, don't go anywhere.
Surprisingly they can afford AWP here, didn't expect that. But after a couple of plants, I guess they get some additional $800
And
to
look-
their losing pool.
Look on Modi. So aggressive.
Oh, and now he knows it as well.
Yeah.
Karrigan and Gux is well prepared here, probably throwing off some delay grenades in forms of the smoke and flash and high explosive. Really tough decision to take from Cuban now, losing the person keeping the flank, but Pasha opens this up.
Wow, not bad.
Two frags.
Pasha really crazy. And now 4 versus 3. And I think they should stay with bomb side.
And I actually go for exit frags now, like safe exit frags.
And
He's trying to do the same thing
Yeah,
actually now.
yeah.
Modi goes to defuse.
And 1, 2. Oh my god, I can't believe it. So many
You're kidding
heroes.
me.
I mean,
This is not happening.
oh my
This is
god!
happening.
Oh my god! How?
Ninja diffuses in like
It's just
3 rounds.
insane.
It's something you see like once a tournament at best. Oh my god.
Oh
and I
my
can't
God.
track league people.
16 to 12, and Gux and Modi actually made the end of the map. I'm not talking that they were heroes for entire map, but definitely they won 2 important rounds, 2 key rounds for Fnatic. Anyway, as I mentioned, don't go too far. After a few minutes, we will start map number 2, which is Train. After short commercial, we will back to camera session. Stay tuned.